Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia, welcome to the National Organization for Women's event. Tell me, what do you intend to impart to this event?
Well, National Organization for Women, of course, you know, has been a leading organization nationally in supporting equality for women. I know I saw them all, many of them just last week when we did a markup of the Equal Rights Amendment. You know, we're working on extending the deadline so that we can get that one last state, and we hope
Pennsylvania. Virginia.
Virginia.
Yeah.
So it was great to see a lot of the leadership that started now from many years ago. They've always been consistent, and they've been consistent about making sure that women and children are treated equally and fairly. So it's no surprise to me that when we see the inhumane and cruel treatment of women and children, the detention centers, not only at the border, but in many of the detention facilities run by ICE or the Office of Refugee and Resettlement, that we see a lot of cause for concern. So I'm here to lend my support and my voice on this issue.
Now, Congresswoman, isn't this the treatment that these women are getting also an international offense?
Well, of course, I think the Human Rights Commission has already said that the treatment of the children, I know, is inhumane and cruel, and this is contrary to the basic values of the UN Commission. We've seen a lot of other human rights organizations, particularly those that work with children, to the National Pediatric Association and others have found that the conditions, the treatment, the lack of treatment, particularly when it comes to medical or emotional care, goes against the grain of good professional ethics. I mean, bottom line is they're not treated well.
All right, you are in control entirely of the national purse. Why aren't we putting more pressure on the president to force better behavior?
Well, I don't control the purse, but Congress does.
Right.
And this has been a sore spot, if you will, between the House members, the Democratic House members, and the president, because we have consistently added more and more dollars for the medical care, for the treatment of immigrants at the holding facilities, at the detention facilities, for more casework, for more options on foster care. All these things are things that we've been pushing for, but regrettably the administration is not about adding more, they're about cutting. They're about transferring dollars from some of these vital services to transfer to go to the building of the wall that he wants to build, and he meaning the president. So no, we've done a lot in this area. Unfortunately, when it comes to the budget process, we put our budget together, the Senate puts theirs together, and then we've got to come to some agreement. The Senate is carrying the water, as you know, through Mitch McConnell, the leader there, for the president. So it becomes a real dilemma for us.
Congresswoman Sylvia Garcia, thank you so kindly.
Gracias.